Hey guys, what's going on? Alan from the Stache and Beard Show, and as you all know, Austin is going to be leaving us to Nebraska shortly in June, so we're here auditioning for the new Austin. This is my boy Sean. Sean, what's up? So, a little bit of a change up, so it's just going to be my voice because Sean's mute, deaf. Yeah, and that. So, welcome to the new Beard and Hair Show.
Did I do good?
That was great. Like totally unexpected. At first, I was like, no.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stache and Beard Show. I'm Austin Pistulka. This is Alan Pilley.
What's up,
motherfuckers?
That's right. I swear.
We're back with another edition of the Stache and Beard Show. Thanks so much for joining us. We've had some weird weeks, when it comes to lifting and all that sort of stuff, because we've had a number of celebrations and different sort of stuff. But, let's jump right into, how lifts have been going the last week. How did things go for you?
And back to you.
Oh, what? What? Wait, you just haven't been lifting?
Let's talk about you.
No, let's not talk about
This is all about you today. Because fuck lifting. It's just, whatever, man.
I thought
whatever.
What's going on?
It was fun. So, I actually got to talk to Tony Carlino last night. He's moved down from Georgia. He's part of our crew here. But it was funny because Wednesday night was supposed to be my deload. Yeah. And I'd already talked to Chad about it. I was like, hey, man, 9.5 weeks out, Tommy's meet. Let's go raw. Come in here. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Oh, I'm shirting. Okay, great. So Tony shows up and is just like, raw. Let's throw on the ram. And then he threw on the ram and he was warming up with it and was just like, trying to just like keep going with the plates and stuff. And then we reached what I will call a safe stop. Yeah. But it was neat because me and him had talked about it yesterday. And I was like, well, you show up. And I was like, man, like, I'm not just going to go 315. He's like, well, funny because I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, man, I'm beat up from the big meet he did, the bench only. Sure. And I think he took second place. Second or third place, one of the two. Either way, fucking phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, he was in here and he was like, "Yeah, I was banged up." But he's like, "Seriously, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna bench raw, like that." So we were both having this similar conversation in our heads, and that's why we did what we did. That's awesome. So that was pretty neat. But it was like one of those things when you come in, back to when you bench with Gio that day. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm going raw. I see him come in, raw, balls to the wall. Yeah. So we benched. With the Magnum, the Super Ram, or whatever the it's called from Titan. Yeah. So, anyway, it was a good night. Good. So.
I had a good night as well. We did pin press, and I took a crack at 390. Yeah. And it was one of those where, because we were using the Swiss bar, I set up, I'm up, and I go, and it doesn't move up, but sideways, so clearly I'm doing enough to shift the weight a little bit, but it's just not it's not going, and so it's sliding, and I was like shit, I was so close.
Yeah, the pen press is all about positioning. That's the biggest thing on it. Where would you be? Where do you need to be under the bar to get it to go back up? So it's a positional teacher, as well as just it's the deadlift. Speaking of deadlifts, deadlift of the bench press world. Yeah, so absolutely great accessory to throw in every now and then.
Yeah, and it's always funny because like CJ was like, "Oh man, Austin, I'm chasing you today." I'm like, "F off, you are not." All right, I think he ended up getting like 4. Oh, what'd he get?
445, 455?
Yeah,
I thought I'd asked him what he got.
Yeah. So he absolutely killed it, and he's been lighting it up as of late, especially yesterday, which for us is yesterday.
Yeah. No, he stands a good chance. We got a big number looming. Yeah. As far as the total coming up in about 8.5, 9 weeks. So we need to see him put it all together. Yeah,
it'll be really awesome. Speaking of yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday for both of us. We're just not gonna apparently talk. Oh, except for J Dog in the back. Jody, what'd you take yesterday?
I had a good pick on 770, but I did cut it a little short because I have a little problem breathing. But I'm not upset with it. I was able to pick it. I had plenty of strength coming back up. 800s in view.
Yeah.
Crack that in the next week or two.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good learning for him yesterday.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Putting everything together. We got a lot of big lifts coming up. So end of May should be really good for everybody.
Really should be.
Yeah.
Yesterday was not a good day for you and I. You because you were running the show.
Well, yesterday, I lift today. So yesterday wasn't really bad for me at all. Yesterday was just, I get to watch all y'all who say y'all have bad days, have good days, and try and turn your bad days into positives or some shit.
Right. Yeah.
That's my job yesterday.
Yeah. I showed up late, very late.
And why were you late?
Well,
tell our fine 38-member audience.
Well, let me tell you.
By the way, we're up to 38.
Woo!
We grew one. And Carrie's son, I think he just turned 13, her twins.
Yeah.
He was one of our commenters.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a 13-year-old commenting. Yeah. Making it big time, motherfuckers. Making it big time.
Barbara's not the only one anymore.
I forgot about Barbara.
Oh man, where's Babs? Where's she been? She needs to come on back.
Flexing for the homies out there. Undercover work. Did you see that yesterday?
I did see
that. That was Barbara.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I love seeing that.
I really hope that story was in fact real. Like he was doing his undercover stuff, and that I'm supposed to be a bouncer, whatever he was.
Right. Yeah.
And that lady really. I really hope that story was real.
She looked so happy.
Oh, like 100% authentic.
Yeah.
That he was flexing for her.
Yeah. Absolutely. Gosh, I hope.
Shout out to you, Barbara Jimenez, and your 22-inch guns.
The 22-inch pythons, brother.
I swear.
So the reason why I was late.
Yes. Do tell.
Well, Chad, friend of the show, Chad. He
not just a friend of the show. He was a guest. Our first
guest. Chad.
First guest of the show, Chad.
That's right. We'll have to bring him back sometime soon so he can tell me about what happened. I'm just kidding. I remember the night very well. We were celebrating Chad's birthday. We went to Hamburger Mary's. Went to a drag show. First time I've ever experienced that. It was weird, but it was fun. Yeah. It was enjoyable. Had a big group of people go out, have a good time, and then afterward we went to like a rooftop bar.
Latitudes.
Yeah, that's it. And I drank a lot. Yeah. Like it was a lot, and I don't go out very much. I don't party very much. In college, I never partied, but when I do,
ever?
No. I didn't go to parties. I just didn't.
Really?
Yeah. I was very socially awkward.
Okay.
And so my comfort zone was my chair in my room playing my video games. Like that was my comfort level.
Like not even like I don't even know what it's called, like a little handle of whiskey yourself, like.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah,
oh, okay,
I would do that.
Okay.
I would do that myself.
Okay.
I used to play FIFA online, and I had a pint of Rumpelmans, peppermint schnapps, and take a shot every time that I lost, and I lost often.
So did you lose on purpose? It sounded like you didn't give a shit. You just want to get f***ed up.
That is correct. It ended up, not going great.
Rumpelmans, anything. Every time I hear schnapps, like dude, that takes me straight back to Germany. Like them motherfuckers in Germany love schnapps, and they love celebrating any fucking thing. You got a shirt on, schnapps. You got a shirt off, schnapps. Like I'm just like we drank so much fucking like I hear the word, I'm like immediately.
You get that taste.
Just the taste and my lip curls, and I'm like ugh. Like I remember it all, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I still go for Rumpelmans every time.
I'm not a big peppermint alcohol fan.
Yeah. Do you like peppermint? Like you like Thin Mints? Though?
I love Thin Mints.
Wait, did we talk about that?
We have. The differences in mints.
Yeah.
Like mojitos, fucking disgusting as.
Yeah.
I can't stand mojitos.
Goodness.
But whatever.
Chad was drinking mojitos at Hamburger Mary's until, then we went to Latitudes and Austin started singing Shania Twain when it came on. What's really funny is one of the guys that I work with at JRR, Scooter, he was the DJ. And he knows that I'm from Nebraska, and so he would randomly just drop in country music.
Oh yeah.
And I would, and Liz wasn't there, so I grabbed one of the CTX girls and just started swing dancing with him. Like, all right, especially because it was Rebecca. You can follow her at Rebecquita on Instagram. That was my catchphrase with the last part.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
And Tiffany, her friend, and so they're salsa dancers,
yep.
like, and they were playing Latin music as well, and so they were out doing their thing. And then the country music comes on. I go, here, let me show you the white person salsa, and I start swing dancing.
Line dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was living my best life, and the videos are hysterical because the gif of Ron Swanson. Where
so many. Which one?
The one where he's got the sideways hat and he's.
No, I haven't seen that one. But anyway,
I had it sent to me 18 times.
Really?
Yeah, like Tank Barbell from Chicago. He saw my video and he immediately just 2 words: Ron Swanson. And then I can see that. Yeah. So that leads into Sunday, where I show up late. Smelling of I smelled awful. I felt so bad that for people around me.
I mean, I was near you a short time. I didn't smell anything terrible. Like, when people talk about sweating out alcohol and stuff like that, I think it just might have been a you thing.
It might have just been the smell of my breath still, where it still kind of smelled like a mix of Yingling and Jameson. It took
those nights.
It took 3:15 at a 4-inch deficit for sets of.
Oh yeah. Lifting off the top of the New York Empire State Building yesterday. Yeah, that was fun.
That was awful.
Yeah.
I did sets of 3 and then was like, you know what? I'm about to shit my pants. I'm gonna.
Swear to God.
I'm gonna stand over here. Like I ended up just standing off to the side with Ricky and jumping in on his squats every once in a while.
I swear. Yeah, that's not a good morning at all.
No, it was not. But I don't have a good hangover cure. I've realized this. Not really. I mean, I exercise is kind of the way I get over my hangovers. It's like, okay, I know I feel shitty. I got to get a good sweat going. Because I've tried, all right, I gotta go to Waffle House, fill up with gravy and all that sort of stuff. And the only thing that has ever worked for me is getting a really hard sweat going. And, case in point, the day that I came in and did CrossFit with Liz for her birthday.
Oh yeah.
When it was the night after a pro wrestling show where
I do remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, you were very slow that morning.
Yeah, it was awful.
I think I've tried them all. I've done IHOP, obviously Waffle House.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Fatty meals.
Have you done the weird one where they're like you crack an egg in and you put hot sauce in? Oh.
So just a raw egg?
Well, it's fair. It's a raw egg mixed with it's a mixed with.
I've never done raw egg, so if it's a raw egg thing, never. Not even back in Rocky days. Go get your muscles up. Never done raw eggs.
No, I've tried
coffee. I've done toast. I've done all that shit. I've gone to the gym. What works the best was just drinking more than just keep the fucking party going, man.
Just keep rocking.
I mean, literally, you roll out of bed at fucking 8 o'clock, take a piss, and you're drinking another beer.
Oh man,
that's honestly what's worked the best.
I don't think I could.
If we're trying to find a cure,
right? Yeah.
But that was also motherfucker. It's a 3-4 day party, dude. Especially back home, Mardi Gras, parade day. The next day, parade day. Because Gulfport, Biloxi, past Christiana, you just run your parades, man. Yeah. Gulfport would have 3 parades, morning, noon, and night. Biloxi, and then past Christiana was the big one. Yeah. So you're literally just getting up, dude. Yeah. You wake up, party continues. You're drunk, heading to Walmart to buy more beer. You're drunk before you get to the fucking parade route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't even remember the parade. You're home.
Yeah.
You're still drinking. Like, it's just a fucking party, man.
Oh my gosh, man! I don't think I could have swallowed any more alcohol. Like
You find a way. You find a way, man.
You find a way.
Yeah.
Life finds a way.
I will coach you to drinking more. We will do this.
I just picture waking up and then all of a sudden you've got a funnel. Like, all right, Austin, let's
Keg
fucking
stands,
go.
fucking 7:30 in the morning. No, but yeah, dude, I've done them all as far as Hangover cures. Right before we started the episode, I was telling you, me and my boy Brian overseas, like Saturday, we were religious to the gym. You know, like we had structure. We trained together all the time. Go out, get fucked up on a Friday night at the club, and Saturday morning we wake up and taxi into base.
Yeah.
And first hour was like the worst. Like, Jesus, man, why are we here?
Yeah.
And then, like I told you, it would just be like pre-workout just hit off. Like, and we didn't even have pre-workout, but like the hangover wore off, and then we just go bang out like one of the best sessions of the week.
Yeah.
And then the alcohol was out of you just in time for the fucking party to pick up again Saturday night.
There you go.
Because we the whole crew overseas. Like, we're a little tight-knit community, kind of like what we are here.
How long were you over in Germany?
So total of 13 years.
Yeah.
But this last portion was like a real small, tight-knit.
Yeah.
So like we lived at the bowling alley. The bowling alley was a hangout place between like high school, lunch break, everybody congregated.
Yeah.
We met up there, and that was the meeting point to go out to the clubs and all that type of shit. So you were already there, we'd show up, we get done working out, you were already drinking, we're like, fuck it, it's 2:30, pre-workout, post-workout,
Yeah.
get fucked up at 2:30, and then just carry on. So it was, I don't know, man.
It's just
Your WhatsApp. I just sent you a picture of something I saw yesterday, and I almost picked up for the gym. It fits right in with what you're talking about. The Stache Beard WhatsApp.
Bongzilla. What? Mounted 6-tube funnel beer bong. Holds a 12-pack.
I think we need this.
I think so. This is great. You good?
I wonder, does it hold a 12-pack?
It holds a 12-pack.
I think we need one.
That's incredible.
Can you and I beer funnel a 12-pack? You keep wanting to do some weird shit on this fucking show.
I do.
I think between two of us, this is what we need to try. 12-pack. Is this a container?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a big bucket.
Dude, that's okay. So 6 times, what is it? 12 ounce? 6 times, that's 72 ounces that we'd have to like between the two of us. I think we could.
We could do that.
Yeah,
That's easy.
but it's like 72 ounces. Like, how full are we gonna be? Also.
Oh, it's gonna be awful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
But we can do this.
Have you ever drank a gallon of milk?
No.
The milk challenge?
I have-
So
I have
I've done a
seen-
gallon of water in less than 20 minutes. That's 128 ounces.
Yeah.
You talk about waterhead. Like,
Yeah.
like it was pretty bad. And then I pissed like every 10 minutes.
I'm sure.
On the minute.
Yeah, because your stomach
Yeah.
can't hold all that, so
Yeah.
they're like, all right, it's
It was
got
to
to
win
go
$100,
somewhere.
and I won. I had to do it in less than an hour. I knocked
Yeah.
that motherfucker out in 20 minutes.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's good.
Quick $100. But we should try that. We need to video this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, you're in charge of buying it. All right,
You know what you got to do? Just send me a link.
absolutely.
Yeah. Huh?
It's expensive.
Is it really? Give me a link. I'll buy it.
Did we ever get our chicken chips?
Chicken chips are at the house. They taste like shit.
Ah.
And we also got our gold grills. I don't know if you were privy to that.
No.
Oh yeah, 4 of us now have gold grills that I bought off of Amazon. So, yeah. Nice lead into our healthy addictions episode
Absolutely.
that we'll be talking about next.
That's right. On that note, coming up next, we've all got addictions. He's got that one and some more. We'll talk about those next on the Stache Beard Show.
Later, motherfuckers.